It is Chiefs week. Let's go. No fun, full seriousness. We win this, and we're back in the Super Bowl.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Denver. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos. Next on Madden NFL 25.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi trophy.
So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Nix from the gun. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
You gotta have someone over the top beat, bro.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver.
Like,
The Broncos take a 6-0
if you
lead
don't,
right away.
Silas is burning
So
you, bro.
picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point.
Shit.
And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away.
Look how high that ball looks.
Washington now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit.
Patrick
He's down
Mahomes.
shy of the 30.
We got a blitz. Get him on the
So
move.
here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 6 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Thanks,
Riley
Patrick.
Moss with the
Appreciate it.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not
Left.
what they needed
Right.
in response, Brock.
Forward.
Giving away possession
Backward.
with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum.
I think it's time for the play. Now you might be asking me, what play? Well, we've acquired a rookie wide receiver who is just him. Alright, so here's what we're going to do.
They run away.
2 on the pickup
Run
there,
our
and it's going to be 2nd
favorite
and
run
8.
play in the game.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Now we run
4
trap.
downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Identify Nick Bolden as the mic. Move him in.
Tight end
There you
going
go.
in motion here. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. And he'll score.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Denver.
Oh, that's with the
The
rushing question.
Broncos take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play
Yes,
by the
sir.
QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool
Wow.
belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. 1st down throw, Mahomes. This is caught by Trey Palmer. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to
Indeed.
hold on for the game.
He
But
did.
boy,
He dropped
Brock,
him.
what a shot. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I hope they don't exploit that injury.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again, Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's
Martin with
incomplete.
the completion. Let's go.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. It's tipped away.
Let's start
It's gonna
ball
hit the
back.
ground incomplete. Defender
Move that
leading
ball
that
back.
left. That brings up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. So we're through one here in the AFC title game.
Both
Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
We're gonna
Back
try
in it
this
is
since we have so
Broncos
much
football
field
as we resume.
to work with.
They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st.
All right, there is one thing I'm gonna do. So I put Fortson in at the 3 for this play.
Down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
And then I tried again.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Good gain out past
No
the
one's
30.
catching him.
Rolling into enemy territory. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos
That's why you put in
take a
Fortune.
20-zip lead.
He
That
just
score was
clears
less
it
about
out.
the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Don't believe me? Let's look at the instant replay. Way better blocking. And look, no one's upfield, and no one's catching him. No one's catching him. No one's gonna catch him. He's just too fast.
Thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
You know,
He's
I could have
corralled after a
TFL'd
modest
that.
4-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Chiefs in possession. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. A counter give here to Pacheco. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Room up the sideline. Now at the 40.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or where they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Burnt.
They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
I would think that.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll look to run with Williams. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
It's not looking good for the
Williams,
Chiefs.
the touchdown.
It really
Well,
isn't.
we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. We just watched a fine first half from the man from Oregon, Bo Nix.
Indeed.
He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Moore with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender
See, I'm
runs
telling
right as
you.
the ball does, and the hit knocks it
That would've
free,
been insane.
incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
We have the best defense in the league, bro. It's not even close.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Broncos corral it.
You're using this play to
Like
try
I
to get a
said,
first down, but also set up what's
the best defense in the league.
third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
I still
Play
got
action
14
with
in the
Nix.
game.
Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. quick touch pass to the receiver. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Williams is in. It's a Denver touchdown.
33-88.
Push their lead further to start the half.
They carry us.
Javonte Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Best O-line,
You're
best
not making it
defense,
to this
fastest
league. You get
player
one,
in
you're
the
instantly
league,
thinking of another, and the fortunate few
best
are
running
able
back in the
to
league,
actually deliver on it.
and a good quarterback.
That one
There's
splits the
no way
uprights.
you don't win the Super
And the
Bowl.
Broncos continue piling onto this lead.
Like, we have the best team in the league, and it's not up for debate.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Moore with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right
We have
now,
the
what I
best
hear you
pass
saying,
rush
Kate, is it's
in the
time
world
for this offense to take
of all
the
time.
lead.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He's got a gain of 6 there. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop.
How many tackles does P.J. Locke
After a good
have
pickup, they've
in
got
this
2nd and
season?
4.
I gotta check that after this.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I figured out how to time
Only
the
one
blitz.
frame
You wait
remains
for
before
the
we see
O-line
who's
to
going to
engage.
represent the AFC
the
in
block
the
with the
Super
D
Bowl. It's
line.
Chiefs football, and their season will
that's
be
where you
over if they don't erase this deficit.
No, obviously you run to your gap, but still.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown.
It was only
The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better.
It was only a matter of time before they scored.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Jody, you gotta get out the game, bud. No, I don't even want Robbie in. Marvin, I want you back in. Why is he the no? Silas, Sutton, Mims. There we go.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Right up the gut. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the 4th. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
I don't think that would happen, but...
From the 37. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We have a great group of DBs.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. They've got to keep moving quick here. They stay on the ground with Williams. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. So So it's a win for the Broncos.
Let's go.
And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. Like, we're going to the Super Bowl. Isn't that something? Injury report. And to those of you saying, "Oh, he's playing on a rookie mode." No, I'm not. I have realistic settings. Like, it's not on a rookie. We're just playing to the team's strengths. And that's just how good we are. I will see you guys in the Super Bowl.